这是的，那这个我大概是半小时吧。半。Okay, so let's begin our lesson. Continue with the crime section. So the first character for today is 宰. Okay, 宰. This one originally, this means slave. Means slave. That's the original meaning, but now usually when you see this character, there's two meanings. One is refer to a government official in ancient time. Okay, 宰相, 宰相, that means prime minister basically. Okay, and then another meaning is used as a verb, means kill, means slaughter. Slaughter, animal, butcher, okay, and has another meaning, means govern. Okay, so this basically three meanings. Let's take a look at that character. As a house, okay, a house. Inside a house, there is a 心, that character right in the middle. Right in the middle is a knife that's for butchering. Okay, so this means that inside that's probably means a butcher house, right? So that's 宰. Okay, go on to the next one. 虐. 虐 means brutal, cruel, ferocious, okay, violent, that kind of thing. So the very common words is 虐待. 虐待 means abuse, brutally abuse, 叫做虐待. And then you can say something like 虐病, that means you have a serious disease. 虐. Let's take a look at that character. So you can see this one looks like a tiger's paws. Okay, tiger's paw, and then underneath the paw has a tiny person right here. That's a tiny person, and this is the paw. Okay, and then of course at the upper part is the tiger. Okay, the tiger, the head. Okay, so basically this, you can see that this pictograph is saying that this ferocious tiger, got a person, right? So then of course that's going to be a terrible situation. So this is using that picture to express that meaning, called brutal, disastrous, and abuse, that kind of meaning. Okay, so this is 虐. Next one, 淫. 淫 originally means soak, soak into some kind of liquid or dye. Okay, completely soak. And then it has two primary meanings. One is specifically refer to illicit sexual relationship. Okay, that's so like 奸淫, yin nan yin nu. Those like means that male and female have illicit sexual relationships, things like that. Okay. Then another meaning is indulgence, basically. Okay. And have his own ways and without restraint. Okay. Just go do whatever he wants, he desires. Okay. This is called 淫放淫纵淫这个淫放this all this kind of meanings, indulgence, and just go do stuff without constraint and limit. And another meaning is excessive. Okay, excessive and grand and big, huge, intensive. Okay, for example, like 淫威淫威 威 means how do you say? 威 means power, right? Means power. Okay, 淫威 that means grand power. It's just like a overwhelming, intimidating power. Okay, it's called 淫威 So let's take a look at this character. Okay, so there's a water on the side. So like I just said, this originally means that you are soaking cloth. Okay, cloth. And then on the right hand side is that character. That character is also pronounced as yin, so it's representing its sound. And that the right part of the character, the yin, has a meaning of greediness. Okay, that's just keep wanting more kind of meaning. So combine these two meaning together, and you can see that. So this is like completely soaking. That means you indulge in something, and it's very greedy, and you keep wanting more. Okay, so this is this pictograph is saying. Okay. Next one.
请练习今天新学的字。
霸 means chief. One meaning is chief of feudal princess. Okay. So in ancient times, that's very old time. Okay. Like 2,000 years ago, that people referred to feudal princess. Okay, the chief. They referred to them as ba. Okay, and so at that time the war area. Okay, war era. Right, 战国时代 war era in ancient China. That called the 称霸 七雄称霸. That means the 7 great nations that they fight each other. Okay, and every one of them 就是一个霸 And then second meaning is basically tyrant. Okay, that used as a noun, that means tyrant. And then used as verb, that means bully. Okay, dominate, tyrannize, and seize by force. So basically, you have a great power, and basically that you can force people to do whatever that person wants. Okay, that's called a ba. Okay, and then oftentimes that you can call one of those head of those local gangsters, right? And those gangsters that probably 恶霸、地霸鱼霸. For example, if it's a 鱼霸, that means maybe this is a fishing village, and he actually controls the fishing market. So everybody has to listen to him and pay tribute to him, and that sort of thing. Okay, so this is ba. Let's take a look at the character. Now, the original meaning of this thing is interesting. This is means that that means a moon. Okay, moon that it's lunar month, the beginning of lunar month, that you can only see like very tiny bits of moon, okay, and so this character is originally meant for that, okay, and so that's for on the top there's a rain character means rain, and then down below on the right side there's a moon, okay, and then on the lower left corner that looks like some kind of animal, okay. It looks ge means like animal skin actually, okay, and so to use this to every beginning of every lunar month, and that you can only see a tiny bit of the moon, okay, and so this means that you this part that right they force their way through without the right reasons, okay, so there's no point to negotiate, to discuss, they just force their way through. So that's this one's describing, okay. Next one.
请练习今天新学的字。
皮 has two primary meanings. One is means a lump inside the body, okay, inside the body, basically a tumor, either benign or the bad what is the bad one? Either one, okay. It's a lump in the abdomen, in the tummy, okay. And then another meaning is ruffian, okay. So these very bad people, right? And so there's two meanings, okay. 皮 so this one, if you look at it, that looks like on the top left corner, that is a bed, okay. So that is a bed. That means that people refer to people lying on the bed. So every time you see this part of the character, that means this thing is related to diseases, okay, diseases. And then inside is a 否 that means it's a negation, right? It's a negation. That means not good, that means bad, that means not smooth, okay. And so to mean that it's some kind of a your inside your body is growing something you don't want, okay. 皮
请练习今天新学的字。
裂 means weak, okay, weak, and then bad, okay, means weak, not good, bad, okay, that's the meaning. And this one should be very easy to remember because literally, on top is a 少, that means little, okay, and the bottom is 力, 力 means strength, right? We've seen this part of character many times. That means force, strength. So 少 means little. So combining together means little force. Okay, little strength. So you don't have much power. So that means weak and not good. Okay, 劣. So oftentimes you say 劣质 劣质 that means low quality, or 劣质产品 that means low quality product, okay. 低劣 that means low grade, okay.
请练习今天新学的字。
Let's take a look at that. 雕 okay. 雕 雕 means 雕 means tricky, sly, okay. Artful. So this is the first meaning. So basically, those people are referring to a person who is very tricky, shrewd, that kind of personality, artful, artful in a bad sense. Okay, so it's good at deceiving people, things like that, and in a very bad way. Okay. Then another meaning is unkind. Okay, very unkind, very mean, and often create trouble, create difficulty for other people without right reasons. Okay, it's called 刁. All right. For example, 刁妇 刁妇 刁泼 that also that refer to this kind of people. Okay. And 刁嘴 刁嘴 that means it's a saying very mean words. Okay. Now another common use like 嘴刁 that means it's very picky on food. Okay, you have very very peculiar about what kind of food you eat and what kind of food you don't eat. Okay, so and that's called 嘴刁 吃刁了 So let's take a look at this character itself. And so this one is basically is a ladle. Okay, and this ladle the original meaning is a ladle used in military. Okay, military made out of metal. Okay, and so that they use it for cooking food. Okay, and also they use it as a sounding device. So they knock on it, dong 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 dong, knock on it to create noise. Okay, to indicating time of the night, and also to send out signals. Okay, so this is 刁. Man, basically has two meanings. One is they refer to people in the south in ancient times. Okay, called 南蛮 北狄 so they in ancient China they call people in surrounding areas. Okay, the northern people called Di, southern people called Man. Okay, and so these words has some kind of derogatory sense. Okay, so because the central kingdom is more civilized, it's more advanced, more developed. The surrounding area is basically lacking development in it's lacking behind in development, so they think they are not as civilized. Okay, so man, and so therefore the second meaning of these words basically means uncivilized. Okay, means reckless, means rough, means that kind of meaning. Okay, and then the third meaning is in everyday talking, called to mean quite, pretty, or very, like 这个蛮好这个你这次考试考得蛮好So that means you got a very good score in the exam. Okay. So let's take a look at this character itself. 蛮 Okay, so this one you can see that there's a bug. Okay, there's a bug, some kind of worm on the bottom. Okay, and then on the top there, on both sides, it looks like some kind of weaving string or something. Okay, and so they use that to refer to the southern people. The place they live has lots of bugs. Okay, lots of maybe undesirable insects and things like that. Okay, to indicate that their place is not so good, not civilized. Okay, 蛮 侠 Okay, let's take a look at the sentence. 宰 啊，宰虐淫霸，痞劣刁蛮啊，宰虐淫霸，宰虐 means what? 宰 means kill, right? So means kill, means butcher, right? 虐 means abuse. 淫霸霸 means what? 霸 means this like like this regional head of the gangsters, you know, they just bully everybody kind of thing, and then they put an adjective yin in front. That means they even more emphasize on without constraints, so they really do whatever they want to do, and without a good reason. Okay, just do all kinds of bad things. Okay, 宰虐淫霸，痞劣刁蛮痞劣the 痞 means, remember 痞 means the tumor inside your body, so that means bad things, right? So 劣 that means weak. Okay, means low quality, means it means just bad stuff. Okay, 痞劣 that means that refer to these criminals personalities, their moral standards are very low, very immoral. Okay, 刁蛮 that means they often create trouble, create great difficulty for people, and without good reasons. Okay, so next one, 侠 originally means tame animal. Okay, that's the original meaning, and domesticate animals. Okay, so and then later it means intimacy. Okay, but it's improper intimacy, so improperly familiar with. Okay, being close to, but it's improper. Okay, so the emphasis is on closeness and improper. Okay, and so this also means that disregard and disrespectful. Okay, so this is this meaning 侠武侠慢侠笑that means that you just you know, it's just very very bad, the kind of it seems close but in a very disrespectful way. Okay, wait a minute, take a look at this character. So this one, on the left hand side, there's a animal. There's a dog. Okay, dog to mean that it's a tamed animal. So that means, you know, has a close relationship with the person. Okay, and then on the right hand side is 甲 甲 means you know, in Chinese, there's a counting sequence called 甲乙丙丁. So the 甲 is the first in the sequence. Okay, and so that means that to refer to closeness, like being the first, right? Being the first. So this is 侠. Okay, next one. 逆 逆 means close, intimate. Now this one is usually in a more positive connotation. Okay, means close and intimate. 昵称 that means you are like a baby, honey. This is called 昵称. Okay, or you call them Tommy. You know, so like just some kind of lovely pronouns. Okay. Lovely nouns, lovely callings for people. 逆 and also like 溺爱亲昵昵友, that means very close, intimate friends. Okay, let's take a look at this character itself. So this one, so on the left hand side is 日 it's a sun. Okay, sun, and then that sun, that means every day. Okay, that means every day. And then on the right hand side, so the old one character is using a different character. Okay, that character means hide. Okay, hiding people or hiding stuff. Okay, and so to mean intimate, to mean close. Okay, but the modern one, because that one is rather difficult to write, so has many strokes, so they choose another sounding similar character to replace it. And so become the modern form. Okay, and this is 逆. 昌 Chang means Chang. This Chang in ancient China, so there are two meanings. One is actress. Okay, it means actress. Females who play in operas, in kind of play, in singing profession, things like that. Okay, and the second meaning is bitch, is whore, it's substitute, prostitute. Okay, so there's two meanings. Now, in the modern day, so currently, this only means prostitute. Okay, you don't use this character to refer to actress anymore. Okay, cannot. And 妓 妓 means, again, it's very similar to 娼 Chang means female performer, prostitute, harlot. Okay, so in ancient times they refer to both, those peoples. Okay, but in modern times it only refers to prostitute. Okay, so Chang, Ji, they both refer to prostitute. So let's take a look at these two characters. So this one, of course, on the left-hand side is a girl, right? So to refer to this is a female, and on the right-hand side is Chang. Chang means to represent sound, and then Chang, the character Chang means beautiful singing voice, beautiful languages. Okay, so put them together. That means this means a woman who perform singing beautifully. So then this to refer to women in that profession. Okay, and then this one 妓. Okay, so 妓 again. On the left hand side there's a girl, right? Then on the right hand side is 知. 知 means, you can see that the character looks like a hand holding a little bamboo branches. Okay, so that's what this character is saying. And then tiny bamboo branches are very soft, very tender, right? And so this to mean that this woman is nice looking, very beautiful and tender, as that kind of quality. Okay, so this is 妓. Okay, 柔 is trample on, just aggression. Okay, bully, rub. So basically this is 柔 means just bullying and making people suffer kind of thing. Okay, 柔. And let's take a look at this character itself. So this one, you can see on the left hand side there's a foot. Okay, that's a foot. So every time you see this part of character, that that's related to foot. Okay, and then on the right hand side is 柔 柔 柔 呢, 柔 has a meaning of grinding, twisting, back and forth. Okay, has that meaning. So put them together, that means you are trample, use your feet, to trample the thing over and over again. Okay, so that this is what this thing means. 柔 令 next one 令 so 令 means the same thing, trample, bullying, oppression, damage, and so basically means the same thing. Okay, let's take a look at this 令. So 令 again, on the left hand side is a foot, right? On the right hand side, so is a word 令 and this 令has this 令 has, you know, is referred to a type of grass, and the type of grass that's grow pretty wildly, and they use them to feed horses. Okay, and then oh no, I'm sorry, not feed the horses, but and those grasses often will be trampled by horse running around. Okay, so use that to mean trample over again. Okay, so 蹂躏 oftentimes they use them together to mean 这个 you know oppression, to mean trample, to mean bully, you know, over and over again. Okay, 病 病 so 病 means cyber. Okay, so this means cyber, and if we look at the character itself, we can see so looks like on the left hand side, so this part, that means a person with long hair. Okay, and on the right hand side is a character called 冰 冰 to represent sound, and also 这个 has a meaning of friend, okay, and so this 冰 has two sides, right? Both side has one, and then so means to me that friends, that's who's you know, giving support, that kind of thing. Okay, and so basically this thing is just means cyber. Okay, next one. 还 还 means this thing. Okay, so it means ancient times it's a hairdo. Okay, they comb and they kind of make the, you know, create a circle using hair over the head. Okay, and then of course you decorate it with many, you know, many accessories. Okay, it's pretty elaborate, and I think it's pretty cool. So these things called 还. Okay, let's take a look at the character itself. So come on, looks like this one does not give us information. Okay, anyway, so you can see that it has the same top as 冰, so that means this is related to hair. Okay, and the lower part is the character pronounced as 还. Okay, and that 还 has the meaning of circle. Okay, and so that means put together, that means you make a circle with hair. So simple as that. All right, so let's go back to the sentence. So 侠逆娼妓 侠逆娼妓 蹂躏兵还. So 侠逆娼妓 侠逆 逆 and 侠 means intimate and close, right? But 侠 means also disrespectful and disregard and disrespectful. So you have like closeness, but it's being in a bad way, in an intimate but disrespectful way. Okay, with whom? With 娼妓, with prostitute. Okay, 侠逆娼妓 蹂躏兵还, that means 兵还 over here put together, they actually refer to women. Okay, to refer to women, because 兵还, the 还, that means the you know, the so-called hairdo, you only do that for women. Okay, so 兵还 together, they actually refer to women. And 蹂躏兵还, that means they they keep bullying women. Okay, so that's what the sentence is saying. So over here, this is all describing all kinds of criminal activities. Okay, all right, so this is gonna be for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.